G'day, it's Brak here, and it's the end of the month, so it's time for some Gearguts reviews and some special news. So wait up, it's coming up pretty soon. I'm Brak. Alright, yes, it's that time. It's Gearguts time. They do all the reviews. And yes, I am an affiliate. So there's links below in the description. Press on those. Go there. You see something you like, you'll get a little discount. And I get a little kickback. And Gearguts gets to sell some models. So that's a win-win-win situation. But that's not the only other place you can get them from. There's Gearguts Mekshop right here. And there is also Fully Cycled. There's the UK site. Whoops. And then there's OTP Terrain. And I wasn't going to show you that just yet, was I? Gearguts done some interesting things this month. He's doing a new line. And he did a Warboss. A very special Warboss that's close to my heart. Yes, here it is. Warboss Brak. Now, I did some shorts. So you might have seen the short where I was actually talking about this. I'm very excited. There is now one of these guys, and yeah, you can get him. Isn't he great? Isn't he lovely? He's exactly what I asked for. We have me with a little mohawk and some nice facial hair, some squeak in the front, some glasses, and this here is my pet Drop Squig. Being a Aussie Warboss, we like to have squigs that fall from the trees and other areas that are quite high. So that's him. I haven't given him a name yet. And also he has this throwing big axe. And yeah, and it comes back. So I'm really playing up on the Australian thing here. Is a shotgun strapped to his back. So he's got all the things you're going to need for a Warboss if you want to play him. But if not, hey, collect him, it'd be great. So this is $24.99 from Gearguts. So that's American dollars, I believe. If you want to go to Fully Cycled, if you're European and British, then you can get him for £18.99. I have no idea what that is in real money. Well, real Australian money. So I'm being a bit cheeky here, aren't I? No, I'm not going to apologise. It's me, it's Brak. I'm a cheeky bugger. If you're an Australian, he's $35. But you can have 4 interest-free payments of $8.75. And so that's not a bad bargain. It was a cheapy way of doing it. So go and check them out. Also, their links will be below in my link tree so you can work out where to go, all that sort of stuff. And voila. Yeah, excellent stuff. I'm very happy that Gearguts did this. This is our reward. I suppose I should thank you for it too. If people buy enough models, well then I get Warbosses. So, I need 7 more before we can get Brak on a bike. What do you reckon? This will be fun. Go on, you can do it. Okay, I'm going to do this a little bit differently because Gearguts has got a new range out. Now, I don't know if I will be going on and talking about this range every month. I am still up in the arms. It's not Orcs. And it's the Iron Crusaders, which he's done here. So he's just released them this month. There are 7. So it was the first week of this month that he did all these. So let's go and have a look of these Iron Crusaders in a little bit more detail. Okay, here they are. The Iron Crusader Bastion troops. There's 5 of them. And let's do a little readout. Bastions against the perpetual conflicts of the distant future and their heavy armor built to defend them against any threat. Their brutal fists and dual-ranged weapons eliminate anything that threatens their kin. The Iron Crusaders stand endlessly and ready to defend what they have claimed. So, there they are. We've got a nice big double-barreled shooter, some fists, And a stabby thing. Let's have a look at some other angles. There we go. That's the front and the back. I would say that he is the leader in charge because he's got a different weapon. That's usually the way it goes, isn't it? Yeah. And, oh look. So this is what he's going to be like. This is how you can put him together. And this is what I like about Gearguts, is that it's easy. There's no instructions come with it, but you don't need instructions. Okay, here are the Iron Crusaders Champion A. That means that that's the first lot. Expect B's, C's and all that sort of stuff in the future. So, what have we got here? Okay, so again, they're all champions, so they all have different weapons. So we've got a guy with a power sword, a guy with a chainsaw, a guy with a power axe, a guy with a big axe, and a guy with a fist. Yeah, nice. Nice. I don't mind these. There you go. Front, back, so you can do lots and lots of freehand work on here. Nice smooth surfaces, and maybe some free work here if you want to put little emblems and stuff like that. And there it is, all in bits. Okay, Iron Crusader Heavy Gunners. Hey, and there's 5 of them. And look at these big guns they've got. Quite devastating, I would say. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's some different poses that some of the heads are on a little bit differently as well. So you've got a little bit of mixture, some slightly different poses, so that's always good. But check out this gun, isn't it a biggie? You get big guns from carrying that gun, wouldn't you? And there's the back, the backpack, and oh look, he split it off. Okay, the Iron Crusader Heavy Gunners A. Alright, Iron Crusader Transport A. It's a big floating machine. So look at that. It's massive. It's got a front port going down. There's some a big shooty weapons that probably be firing bolts of some description. And it floats. Or floats like a butterfly. Stings like a bee. And that's what it looks from the top. So they can go out the front too. Nice design. Very boxy. And there's the back end. So lots of room here for painting glyphs and for painting all sorts of things on the back. Yeah, lots of freehand work there. That'll be pretty darn good. And there's all comes together, so you can see pretty simple stuff. So this one might be a bit more trickier, but at least you've got Gearguts site to sort of work out where things go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, here is the Iron Crusader Bulwark Champions. They've got big shields. So Iron Crusaders Bulwark Champions A. We've got them in nice little running action poses. The shields are raised at various levels. The heads are in slightly different poses. And they've all got big people padding hammers. Like them. There he is. Look at that. Look at that action. He's springing in there. Nice dynamic pose there. Lovely job. Yeah, nice. The Iron Crusader Light Plasma Troops. Okay, so they've got nice little plasma guns. Some are standing, some are walking. All different poses once again. And nice looking weapon. And once again, that's what the backpack looks like. So nice and easy peasy to put together. Plasma. Not a fan of plasma, being an Ork player. But I am a fan of plasma when I play my Dark Angels. But that's another story. Okay, Iron Crusader Plasma Troops. And these aren't light, these are heavy ones. So look at that big, heavy plasma type weapon. So similar sort of design to the big, heavy bolter type thing that they had. Which is nice. It sort of puts a nice look aesthetic. But it is different enough for you to go, yeah, that's that weapon. And once again, nice big poses. Yep, different poses, different head shakes. Yeah, looks really good. Okay, yeah, nice. So that's what's available of the Iron Crusaders at the moment. If you go to Gearguts Mekshop, go in there. So you go through and you'll see that. Press on that, and that's where you go. And they may be in the new releases as well, coming up from time to time. So go check that out. I don't think they're on OTP terrain or fully cycled as yet. I haven't seen them, and to be quite honest, I don't know if they're going to. I haven't heard. But if someone tells me that, I'm sure Gearguts will let me know. And when I know, you'll know. Okay, now that's done, let's go and have a look at some orcs. Okay, Tin Bot Bikers! Yoo! And here they are. There's 3 of them. They're looking mean. And I'm going to read a little bit of this. While most Tin Bots will clank and stomp their way across the battlefield, some have been assembled with the built-in instinct to go fast. These Tin Bots will often assemble unrefined bikes to ride, enabling them to advance forward towards the enemy all the quicker. Yay! Yeah, nice. Looking really good. Okay, more Tin Bot stuff. It's the Tin Bot Dakar wagon. So, they're roughly about the same dimensions as a battle wagon if you're wondering about size and scale. And what a lovely looking floating beast is this. Wow. All I can say is wow. It's very robot-y, the eyes up here, isn't it? Look at that. Look, I like it. It's just the sort of crazy thing that I would probably go and purchase. So, yeah, nice. Really, really nice. Okay, the Bruiser Medic E here. So, another Pain Boy? Or maybe Pain Boss these days. Okay, so what have we got here? It's got that nice looking grin. I do like the plate up here. A shooter and a big choppy weapon. And this looks like, do orcs need EpiPens? They look like an EpiPen, don't they? Actually, it looks a little bit like the stuff that I take for my weight loss, but we won't go into that. Makes you think, are orcs allergic to anything? Comment below if you've got any answers. And here is the front and the back. I'm really liking this. I am really liking this. So you can actually see, I would like to see more of this, please, Mr. Gearguts. I would, yeah. And there he is. So you can put him together. Nice. What it means is it's got a little bit of posability too. That would be a good thing, methinks. Okay, a Tin Bot truck. Same sort of floating mechanisms as the Dagger Wagon. Yeah, I like him. I really, really do like him. Excellent, excellent stuff. Some room to put some extra weapons on there if you wish. Yeah. Nice. Nice indeed. Okay, the Tin Bot Pyros. So these Tin Bots are ready to do some burning, hey? Wow, I do like that weapon. I like that weapon. That's great. Once again, different poses. Their heads are on slightly different. So wonderful, wonderful stuff. Oh my god. Wow, look at this. A Tin Bot Fortress. Oh wow, this is massive. This is massive. Check that out. Oh, big cannon, couple of sort of energy weapons here, some shooter type things. I'd say transport ability so they can pop in and out. Oh, nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, I could just sit and look at this for days. But I'm not going to because I've got a video to film and edit. here's the wackiness that I sort of love to see from Gearguts. So while the vast majority of truckers, the Bruisers, construct use traditional modes of transport, more exotic forms are occasionally built in the perpetual push for battlefield innovation. Look at this crude walking thing. You're a shooter. It's just, it's weird. And I like weird. Oh, some more guns. Haven't seen any guns for a little while. There's a little goblin crew as well. The mechanised gun G. Gee, golly whiz. Oh, I love him. Oh, I love him to bits. Look at this guy. We've got this little goblin sort of cranking him up. We've got the guy in charge loading him up. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. Maybe he's planning a revolution with the hammer. And there's a little bit of light reading. Is it instructions? Or is it how to cook your next week? Who knows? Your hobby. You can do whatever you like with it. Oh, I like this. Like this glyph. The wheels are nice. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. And there are from the back end. He's got a bit of a come at me bro stance, doesn't he? The guy with a hammer. And I don't know. I just, the way it's said, I got a funny feeling that this guy's going to get conked. Not these things. But who knows? Okay, the Git Hauler E. So a bit like the truck, but a little bit more heavier in mind. Wow. Just wow. It sort of reminds me of a square dog with a big nose. Look, I like it. It bamboozles me, but I like it. Okay, another mechanised gun here. So the H. Let's check out this one. And so the colours seem to be very similar. I just too close. Yeah, he's still reading. But look at this big boom ass weapon. Love it. Love it too. Bits. Oh, nice. Really nice. Gotta get me hands on this. A Naught G. So they're big. Well, they've got Naughts in the name. You sort of know where they're heading. Look at this. See, the Naughts are of the smallest of what could be considered the Bruiser Lords of War. These hulking mechs stride forward with weapons blazing. Their advanced engineering enables them to transport a limited number of passengers forward with the most dangerous of combat. So what have we got here? Let's have a closer look. He's a huge one, isn't he? Oh, this big, massive gun and a big choppy chainsaw. Oh, wow. Great. Oh, look, I love it. I love it. I think I want one. I really do. Here we go. More walking hilarity. And this is the Dakka wagon. So I think paddle wagon on legs. Oh my god. The shape does remind me of... It reminds me of Snoopy, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm going to get this and call it Snoopy. This is fun. Oh, so much fun. So we got the big cannon and some little shooters. Yeah. Nice. Really, really nice. And I'm not just saying that to be nice. I actually really do like this, but it gives me the giggles. Okay, another mechanised gun here. Goblins are hard at it, creating some new weapons. Here's a better look at that goblin. Oh, it's a control panel. Okay. And he's loading. Should he be loading that into that? I don't know. And is he stuck on that same chapter? I don't think goblins are very quick readers. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Okay, now for some heads. Got some nice little bits here to talk about. So, some nice little bits here coming up next. I think there's 3 different types of bits that we can have a look at. So, you can add them on to all sorts of things, which is great. You can, and they're a bit bigger than your normal boy, if you're wondering about those sort of things. Okay, bruiser heads. They're probably good for burners, I would say. Look, this one might think he's a towel. From the side. Nice, sleek. Yeah. Don't mind them at all. Okay, here are some more bits, but guns this time. So it's nice to have some extra guns. And yeah, look, we've got 8 different types of shooting assault guns. The bruisers are brutally and violent and rather forgetful. Their battlefields are often littered with the weapons that jammed and were used as clubs. These forgotten tools of war are quickly snatched up by goblins and redistributed after a new coat of paint is applied. They are often seen to be piled up on the side of vehicles around the biggest and wealthiest bruisers. Like them a lot. Snazzer guns. Then there's 5 of these, so these are bigger, high assault guns. Heavily customized snazzer guns are built from anything the bruisers can get their hands on. I like them. So there's 5 different guns, 5 different designs. Lots of fun to paint, lots of variation. They're really, really good. And yeah, so get your hands some bits, and they're reasonably cheap. Okay, last but not least are the Bruiser layabouts. So we've got 3 distinguished gentlemen here, relaxing with a nice bevy. Fungus brew. Could be, I don't know, kit whiskey, squig whiskey, who knows? But they're enjoying them and looking at it. We've got one guy here sitting on a barrel. Another guy, he's got a drink, but he's just got a gun just in case an argument happens. And this guy is really enjoying himself. He's having a nice sip of bruiser brew. Yeah, there they are. They're nice. They're really, really good. Okay, well, that's that. That are the releases. Which one do you like? What do you like the most? Comment below. I'd love to talk about this. Let's have a conversation. Don't go just yet. Announcement coming. Okay, yes. Announcement time. And it evolves around the Brak. I have ordered, I've ordered a few Warboss Braks, and I've got one I'm going to paint for me, but I've also got one I want to give away. Now I am going to give it away not for anyone. There's 2 ways that you can get this, and it is available for all my current people on Discord, on the Breakfast Club Discord. So they will be in a running already. So that's for long-term people who've been following me and interacting with me long-term. That's those people will be in the draw. So if you're on the Breakfast Club, you'll get the draw. But if you're not in the Breakfast Club, the only other way you can do is to go to my Patreon. Okay, yeah, so this is what the Discord looks like. This is what you should look like. The page should look like for you if you're Australian. Yeah, look, I didn't really want to do... I would have sort of liked to have just given away for people to do comments and things like that, but I've got to start future-proofing this. I am doing this full-time, and I need to get this going ahead. And any support I get from you guys is muchly appreciated. And the money's a bit better here than other things. More of your money goes to me if you're going to help me out here. So, okay, what do you get? There's 5 different tiers. And the first one is what I call the warm inner glow. And this is just for people who just want to help me out. Just chugging along. $3 Australian or $2 American. That's basically that. Now for this time only, as an introduction, if you come in here, the warm inner glow is going to get one chance to enter. If you sign up to the others, you'll get more chances to enter. You also will get a chance to enter if you're currently on Discord. But going ahead, that will change, and I'll talk more to that to the Discord people on Discord at a later date. Here we're just mainly talking about this prize, the Warboss Brak model, which is coming soon, and when it's here, I'll show it to you. Okay, the next level up is the Grot. So that's $3 American or $4.50 Australian. Wrong. You're going to get your name on a Gretchen or a Goblin model. So what that means, I'll paint up one of these things and put your name on it. And then so when I play games, I can talk about him. So he might die, he might be the hero. We'll just have to wait, because there will be... I want to get back to do battle reports. And you'll get an invite to the Breakfast Club Discord and a sticker, and you'll get a YouTube shout out. So it'll be the video that comes straight after you've done it. So that's that. This time around, if you join up, you'll get 2 chances for the Brak model. And next up is the boy, and it's $7 Australian or $5 US, and you get your name on an Ork boy. And yeah, you get an invite to the Breakfast Club Discord. One piece of, you get the sticker, and you'll get an extra sticker once a year or something. I haven't really worked out the details, but a bit more than stickers as well. With that, that's what you get, and you get a shout out on the YouTube credits. Plus twice a year, you'll get another shout out on all the other social medias. So TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and we have the next one up, which is the knob, and that's $10 US, $14 Australian. A nice pub meal in Australia. And there you go. You're going to get your name on some infantry models such as a Burner Boy, Tank Buster, Storm Boy, Commandos, or Beast Snagger Boys. And invite to the Discord, of course, and you get 4 chances of into the draw for the Brak. How's that sound? 2 pieces of merch, not including t-shirts, and the same shout outs as I've mentioned before. And last but not least is the Big Mech. That's the big one. You can get lots of requests. Your name will go on a flash kit, a knob, a mega knob, or a mech. And you'll get 2 pieces of merch, including t-shirts. So, and a shout out on YouTube credits and the usual stuff on the other media as well. So they're my tiers. That's $25 American, $34 per month. I did not want to go down this way, but I have to do something. There's some big changes happening in the life of Brak happening, especially next year. I'll be doing this full time. Some of those changes will be happening. It looks like Brak could be going bush for about 5 years. We're doing the tree change, and not much work out there. So this is how I'm going to be supplementing, trying to get up and do and all that sort of stuff. And I'll talk about that a little bit later in future videos too, because this should be really, really exciting. So there you go. Patreon. Look, I'd really appreciate it, and I do understand that times are tough, but this will help me in the long run. You'll get better content, and so it's win for you, win for me, and you get some, hopefully there's some nice rewards there. So please help a brother out. It'd be lovely. Alright, so that's it. That's the big news. There's lots of other interesting news coming up. I'll be doing releasing as you, and if you stuck through all that, then you'll probably have a hint of some of these things that are coming, which and I'll probably talk about more detail this Sunday. This Sunday I'm going live. So, because yeah, I'm going live. So I'll be talking a bit more about that as well. Lots of exciting things happening in the works. Stay tuned. Please let me know what you think about it. And also, please help a brother out. And remember, if you are going crumping, remember to bash early, bash often. Wah! Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. Do all the algorithmic things. And if you would like to help me out financially, there's always Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon The links are in the description. Okay, time to toddle off. So remember, if you go on crumping, you've got to bash early and bash often.